All right, here we go. I'm going to let you loose on this one.
Let me loose.
Yep.
Why? I'm
Because
always the bad guy. I'm the meanie.
you are not a beanie.
When you're the one that's always coming up with the ideas.
Well, if that's the case, then we'll start with somebody's bitching about like we blocked for, like I blocked somebody's comments.
Okay, well, let me stop you there since you wanted me to stop it or start. So, welcome to episode 41. Woohoo!
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, anyways, I was saying that somebody was complaining that we don't have open comments on the page, and hopefully the other thing too is that this is a little bit louder than the last one.
Yeah,
Apparently,
so sorry about that. All
I
I told him to check it and he didn't want to listen to me.
look at the settings have been the same for all the other ones, and there've never been a problem until the last one. Well, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, so we've been trolled, of course, and so YouTube is blocked their responses for potentially inappropriate, as it says. And I didn't even go to review them until you brought them up to me that they were there, because I didn't think anything of it, because I usually don't look at that.
Yeah,
So
I saw him the other day. I was going to mention it. Well, I completely forgot because I wasn't feeling well for a couple of days last week. And yeah, work's been hectic because it's end of the month, end of year, end of fiscal, all of the things. And I know it's March. Why would it be end of year? Yeah, welcome to working for a corporation that isn't based in the States.
okay, thanks.
Anyway,
Okay.
you're welcome.
And-
So yeah, I saw them a couple of days ago. My bad. I forgot to mention them.
yeah, well,
Um,
I mean, you did do your homework on the timestamps on them, about how, of course, like everything else that we post, you make a comment before you actually pay attention to anything.
right.
You're just going to make a post and kind of not even follow the context.
So, context to clarify if you decide to watch our video this time around, um, the mention of not needing alts was in response to how to get in contact with us. Now, there's another person that's wanting to do something similar, or, well, worse. Um, we're just talking about our experiences, not necessarily bringing up other people's, bitching and bashing. But we can if somebody gives us something. But
They did
this
give
other
us
person is wanting to use an alt to do filing and submissions of, what people say and everything so that their main account isn't getting flooded with all of that stuff. They think that they're going to get flooded. We're not worried about that. My offliners go to my email, so
mine do too.
there's that.
Yeah, mine do
Um,
too.
so, and there's different options of ways to get a hold of us if you want to get a hold of us.
No, they
Even
just
anonymously, I put up that form for you. So that was the context of not needing an alt. Yes, everybody's got alts in SL. Everybody uses them to go places where they may have been banned on their main or whatever to snoop. Everybody does it. It's SL. So get
yep.
off your little high horse and get over yourself because you probably have had an alt or two or a main or two banned from SL. So, because we've seen that a lot with Derek the last couple of weeks, or at least I have. I don't know if you've necessarily caught it on his live streams.
Not really.
Oh, yeah. He's been dinged quite a few times. This last one that he did Tuesday. Uh, just as he was ending the stream, Linden Labs banned his account that he was on that day.
Again. Yep.
Again.
Anyways, the other thing I want to know is like the comment from like 2 weeks ago, which is probably right off the bat. I like somebody says my people were right. Like, what people? This is the thing that I get to, is everybody hides behind the keyboard and kind of just like, my people, my people. Well, depending on who your people are, and you know, uh, granted, is we've run into this a lot with SL, is nobody is very truthful or upfront, or kind of sugarcoats everything, play the victim. as we found out.
Yep.
And there was another comment about here that we need to touch the grass instead of smoking it. I can't stand pot, and you know that. I don't. I can't stand it. Don't smoke it. Nope. And yeah, I touch the grass a lot.
Well, and I live in a dry state, so
Yeah, you do.
and even though my company doesn't do drug testing, I'm still not going to put my, career on the line.
Well, my company
Yeah,
does
no.
drug testing, but they can't. They won't test you for marijuana because it's legal here, and there are 3 dispensaries within a freaking 3 mile radius of my house.
Right.
So, bleh. But I don't touch it. I don't like the smell of it. I have a son that smokes it, and he came in today, and I'm like, "Dude, what's with the dead skunk?" And he just laughed because I just can't stand the smell of it. But anyway, how do you think I afford stuff? I go to work every day. Well, Monday through Friday, pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bills are far more important than buying weed and smoking weed.
Yep.
So,
I'm on SL just to for shits and giggles. I mean, it's
yep.
I mean, I'm even. I don't even want to DJ anymore. I've thought about it, but it's just like, as much as I want to do it, I'm just. It's just that clubs are overfilled with drama and BS and all this stuff. But anyway, getting back to this comment, and I like how when we tell something, it's bullying. You know.
I mean, if you want to go into bullying, I wish I still had that private conversation between two people that I wasn't supposed to see. I think that's a load of crap that I wasn't supposed to see it.
Uh
But
huh.
I wish I still had that. Because, yeah, you talk about bullying and being conceited. And
Well, I mean,
anyway,
there goes into the self-centered, and I'm like, oh, okay, call me what you will. I mean, I do things for myself, and if you want to call that self-centered, yeah, fine. I mean, but I do call out people's bullshit and nonsensical. Yeah, well, that's kind of debatable because the poster's pretty much nonsensical because they weren't really paying attention to the conversation since they like to time market that oh yeah, yeah, okay, we're talking about alts. Blah, blah. Well, we already did that. Yeah. So we're full of shit. Well, yeah, that's why I have a toilet, and I have PMs once a day. So yeah, so I am full of shit. Yep. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, they're gonna add the
yeah.
conceited in there. Yeah, I saw that. I see that now. Blithering idiots. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow,
Well, as
wow.
we mentioned multiple times in many other videos, we ramble.
Yep.
I mean, it's like us having just a regular conversation, but now we're recording it.
Yep.
So
That's pretty much
you
it.
sit in our Discord with us with some of our other friends that happen to pop in. Yeah, we sound like blithering idiots because, it's
Yep.
all about fun.
But also too in other videos I mentioned that these are my opinions and that's that. And people that I've run across are just it just turned into tools and don't like being called out. I mean, I have a full list of people that don't like being called out. I mean, we can get into get into my ex Vegas, who is just an open hole for anything.
Wow, you actually said that.
Yep,
I mean, I know it's kind of been conversation between you and I 2.5 years off and on, but wow, you actually said it on recording.
yep, yeah. Oh, I mean, what is she up to now? 3 or 4?
Um, let's see here. There was one
2 or 3 or 4.
and
Yep.
his mini alts there.
Which is funny that we bring him up because it's he was offline for quite a while. They unpartnered, and all of a sudden he started showing up again, which is
Uh-huh.
just kind of weird. Yeah. But yet
Um,
I was the one that ghosted her. She called to try to tell me a few times. Yeah, I ghosted her.
then there was the daddy and the I don't know even what his chickie, what she was calling her chickie.
Who the hell knows? Anyways, I don't want
Now there's another one.
Now there's another one. Yeah, I think I made
Yeah.
a post about that or a meme on that. But anyway, so let's see what else is on there about the comments thing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, plus the people that made comments that they were flagged they're not even part of YouTube. One of them was like the beginning of March, I said, and then
Both of them joined or created an account.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
March 8th, I think it was.
Oh, one was no. Let me see. I still have it
One
up
was
here.
March 8th. The other one was March 21st.
March 21st. Yep.
Tony was March 21st, and what was the other one?
Pauly D.
Polly D was the 8th.
Yep. So it's just a pair of trolls that have nothing else better to do. And
Well, and then we got invaded by trolls the other night.
oh yeah, Discord. But it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. I have 4 Discord servers, and they only invade one.
Right. And they only invaded because of my link tree that's got the links to all of the Discords and
Yeah.
everything. Our Facebooks. So yeah, it was kind of interesting that they picked that one.
So now I'm just gonna leave that the only comment that's in there on that video on the last video about say you want people to comment but you won't post comments. Well, like I said, I didn't flag them. I didn't even. They were held for review, and I'm just
Yep.
gonna leave them there because they're stupid and they make no sense if you listen to content. We're just gonna skip through it and not listen and just kind of make my own thing. Yep.
Yep.
It's like everybody else we run into. Everybody has their own thing until they're called out on their bullshit.
And trust me, I do try to get JH to come up with like somewhat of an order and talking about things. Then yeah, we do end up going off on tangents. So, but we're getting there. Maybe someday, or maybe we'll just keep it this way because that's what works for us. I don't know.
We just get idiot comments and then comments that say the volume was too low, which is about the only important comment we've gotten.
Right.
Hopefully,
so yeah, sorry about that again.
Yep. I think I made a comment. I'm like, isn't there volume on these videos?
Supposedly per YouTube, you can't do it once the video has been posted. So...
No, the volume on the main.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but even with me cranking it all the way, if I kept my volume on my computer the same, yeah, it was still low.
That's funny because, like I was saying, all the other videos, the settings were all the same.
Well, but you know how sensitive your soundboard is.
It's
and you moved, so fully moved it.
Yeah.
But you can also go into your volume mixer and bump up volumes and stuff. There's also, if you're listening on Firefox, there's a plugin that you can boost your volumes to. So, yeah. Which you can probably do on Google Chrome too. I'm sure there's a plugin for that.
I mean, the thing is that if anybody was to seriously troll us, here's the outside of the building. It's very noticeable. You can't miss it. Even on the map, you can't miss it.
Just look up Woolly Bear. You will definitely see it.
You post it on every video about it, so it is there. Oh yeah, so I posted this picture behind us because study shows that most trolls are women. Or
hey, I don't like that.
That's what I found today when I was looking up trolls. It's like
I don't like that. I don't like those statistics. I would like to know where you found those statistics because
Google.
Yeah, because Google is the end all be all.
Well, it's kind of it's kind of like most of the problem we've run into with people have all been women too.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Most of them have been, women. Yeah. Okay.
Unless your name is Harry or Moose.
Well, the hairy one was only because, well, he was.
Yeah, we don't
whipped.
get into it. I mean, I've left his name out of it a lot, but that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, I have more ideas, so I just got to get them down into the group to kind of go on from there. Plus, I know you still
Yeah.
want to discuss the whole thing that went on with the video and the the help me out here.
Are
Um,
you,
the
are you
announcement that
talking
just
about?
what
Oh, yeah, the announcement as far as
you
the
cut out.
approach on.
You're cutting out.
Of course, I'm cutting out about the child avatar age play thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll get on to that. We're done here. I'm done
Yep.
complaining.
Okay. Good, because I'm ready for bed.
All right. Bye.
All right. Good night. Like, subscribe, comment down below.
Comments. Pff,
Comment down below. We'll try to do better about checking the possible
you're cutting out
held for.
pretty bad.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Don't yell.
Or do you? You finish it.
No, I'm done.
Okay, well then fine, whatever. Goodbye.